get here. Make it epic, it's the same like you did before. Make it drink, make it bleed, make it really suck.
I Disappear, fellas, is very important because it is before the band got into the next recording cycle. This has to be some more leftovers from the Load era, just riffage, just like we had with No Leaf Clover and Mine Is Human. This is also the very last song, anything, recording that has Jason Newsted on it. So I Disappear came out in 2001, and I think they played it live at the Movie Awards. I remember when the song came out, and I was hyped. It was the very first new Metallica song that had come out since I got into the band. It is a very simple song, but it's still pretty heavy and crunchy. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with Nick. Do you have any thoughts about I Disappear?
I liked it. I think I might have liked it more than anything on Saint Anger.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
The video was insane. I was scared by James's goatee. But overall, it was a good song.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah. How about you, Dick?
I liked it. I immediately recognized the riff. I had heard that riff like a million times before, but I had never heard this song. Yeah, it was a good song.
Cool.
I can definitely hear the Saint Anger in it. I could hear where it was going.
That's interesting.
The snare was.
Yeah, the snare was better. It was better mixed. Who knows? Maybe if the Saint Anger snare was mixed better, it could have been salvaged, but we'll never know.
Yeah. I just want to correct. I want to correct myself. The song came out in 2000. It wasn't 2001 because Jason Newsted was gone by 2001. But I Disappear was his last thing. This is a pretty decent song. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Yeah. The vocals, the lyrics are very simple. The guitars are very simple. The solo is simple. This is the most simple song in this entire trek of this entire episode that we're going to be doing. And it's honestly one of the most pleasing to my ears. Nate, what are your thoughts about I Disappear?
Let's go to the notes. It says here, I wrote punchy intro, still very Load-esque. We kind of talked about that. These are leftover songs, or at least ideas. Maybe they didn't have complete song yet at the time, but they finally put two things together that they turned into I Disappear. The heavy verse riff is very angular, which I love because it's kind of a callback to the old Metallica days. You got that kind of Ride the Lightning vibe, even though it's not. It's very, very new Metallica sounding. I don't want to get people all kind of confused. Minimal chorus is badass. There's not a lot happening in the chorus. It's mostly a snare drum and just a wow, 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 wow of the wah pedal behind a really strong vocal line that is very impactful. Awesome acoustic guitar is buried in the mix. Again, if you're listening on the Zune device, have a drink. You will hear this amazing acoustic guitar in your ears. The bridge solo section is them really unleashing their old school when they just turn it up and just, you know what exactly what I'm saying. And then the acoustic is now chunky guitars, which is cool. They take the acoustic line that is in that chorus and turn it into the main chunk of that end part of the song and really, really punch it. The song, as I wrote, slaps. And I also want to mention before we get out of here today, I know we're very early in the show, but at some point today in this episode, we will have a special guest making an appearance on the show. And I'm very excited for that. I'll cue you guys in when that's happening.
Awesome. Well, Nate, how many times has I Disappear been played live?
I have to go to Metallica songs. Give me 30 seconds.
You don't have it ready. You don't have
it ready. I did. This is the one I didn't get ready for.
All right.
Some
well, then we're going to come back to you because
second.
we're going to circle back around to Nick. You got a rank for this one, pal?
5.75.
5.75. And Dick.
7.
I gave this song an 8. Every time I hear it, it takes me right back to 2000. I'm a little kid again, oh my God, new Metallica, this is great. And it always makes me want to. It almost has a very Fuel aspect to me where it just makes me want to drive fast. But Nate, do you have the number and do you have a rank?
I have the number. The number is 92 live performances, which is actually a lot more than I expected. I kind of wish it was even more though, because it is a really good tune. And as far as rank, I'm gonna just open up with some real truth here. Nick said something that is factual. I can, without question, looking over the notes. Oh, no. Almost factual. Aside from one song, this is higher ranked than anything else on the entirety of Saint Anger. This song for me is an 8.75. I love it. It gives me the nostalgic vibes really about this song. Yeah.